Please rise. We begin with the morning blessings, which we respond Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan l'sechvi bina lahavchin vein yom uvein laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzadei kaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozei Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten la ya'ef kohach. You may be seated. We continue now on page 112 with the song for Shabbat. Hayom Yom Shabbat Kodesh Shebo Hayu Ha'alvim Omrim B'Veit HaMikdash Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat. Tov L'Hodot L'Osam L'Shufal Od Yenuvun B'Seva, D'Shenim V'Ra'ananim Yihu, L'Agid Ki Yashar Adonai, Tzuri V'Lo Avlata Bo. And today is Rosh Chodesh, so we turn to page 114. Hayom Rosh Chodesh Shebo Morim. Baruch nafshi et Adonai, Adonai Gurati. You have a chance to read the English or the commentary on the sides. It's a beautiful prayer. Marabu ma'asech Adonai kulam b'chachma asita b'ayah. Ashir al Adonai b'chayai azamra lelohe be'odi yerav alav sichi anochi esmach b'Adonai yetamu chatiim min haaretz roshaim od einam. Baruch nafshi et Adonai. Hallelujah. We turn now to page 120. Mizmor Shir Chanukat HaBayit LeDavid. Amechalel Tani V'lo Samachti Oivei Li Adonai Elohim Sheviti. Yireke Be'apo Chayim B'Yirtzoynai. Achtem Svedil Mecholil Betachtil Saki Tezreini Simcha Leman Yizamecha Chavod V'lo Yidom Adonai Elohai L'Olam Modeka. The mourner's Kaddish we find on page 121. Those who are in mourning, those observing Yortzeit or feel the need at this time. Yit Gadal V'Yit Gadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alema Divra Chirute V'Yamlich Malchute B'chayechon U'V'Yomechon U'V'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala U'Vizman Kari V'Imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam V'Yotei Omaya Yitborach V'Yishtabach V'Yitba'ar V'Yitromam V'Yitnaseh V'Yithadar V'Yitalev V'Yithalal Shemei D'Kudsha B'Richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran ba'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Please rise, everyone, page 122. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam, Baruch hu, Baruch oseh v'reshit, Baruch omer v'oseh, Baruch ozer u'kayem, Baruch merachem al haaretz, Baruch merachem al habriot, Baruch mishalem zachar tov v're'av, Baruch chai la'ad v'kayam la'netzach, Baruch bodeh u'matzil, Baruch shemo. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Words are easy. La 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 la, la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mehulach batishbachu. You may be seated. We turn now to page 141. Be there in a minute. You recognize this song, the words are easy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, el bikotsho, hallelujah, vikia uzo, hallelujah, vikurota, hallelujah, virokuto, hallelujah, viteka shofar, hallelujah, benevel vichino. Hallelujah, 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 betzil selei shama. Hallelujah, betzil selei tzruah, kol hanshama tehalel yah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai Moitzion, Shechen Yerushalayim, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Eloi Yisrael, Eseinu v'lo levodo. Ubaruch Shem kavodo le'olam, v'yimelech kavodo et kol haaretz. Amen ve'amen. We continue now on page 143. We rise for the Song of the Sea. אז ישיר משה ובני ישראל את השיר הזה לאדוני ויאמרו לאמור שיר לאדוני. O sea וזמרה כי לאדוני המלוכה ומשה בגויים, ועלו משה בהר ציון לשפוט את הר עשיו, והיה לאדוני המלוכה, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated as we continue on page 145. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Nishamat kochai, tivarech et shimcha, Adonai Eloheinu. Beruach kol Ilufinu mole shivaka yamur shonenu rinak hamonega. Mitzrayim galatan ro'enu kol atzmo sayit amarna. Nehalelecha u'mshabechacha u'mfa'ercha u'nvarech et shem kodshecha כאמור לדוד, ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קודשו. האל בתעצומות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורותיך, המלך היושב al kiseram venisa.
We're about to begin the Shachrit, the formal morning service. This has been a preliminary warm-up. Are you warmed up yet? Are you warmed up? There you go. You're probably one of the more important people here to get warmed up and feeling good. That's what this is designed to do. During our service this morning, you're going to a number of occasions where we'll be referring to Rosh Chodesh, the new month, the new Jewish month. You're going to see we have some additions to our service this morning, but we're going to acknowledge them as they come up and additional pieces and parts of the prayers you may be adding. A reminder, by the way, if you have not yet turned off your cell phones, this will be the first reminder to avoid that embarrassing moment of having them go off. If you help us respect the sanctity of our service and just turning them off, just say no, as Julie likes to say to electronics. We're going to begin the Shachrit morning service, Shochinad 147.
שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו. וכתוב לנו צדיקים באדוני, לישרים נבע תהילה, בפי ישרים תתהלל, ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקהלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, לרומם, להדר, לברך, לעלה ולקלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו. שיר ושבחה הלל וזמרה עוז וממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות ברכות והודות מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול בתשבחות אל ההודות אדון הנפלאות אברכי ושירי זמרה מלך ערכי העולמים יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ויאמר דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון וחיי דכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. Please rise. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר אור ובורא חושך עושה שלום ובורא את הכל.
Please be seated.
הכל יודוך והכל ישבחוך והכל יוצר הכל. אין כי יקך אדוני אלוהינו בעולם הזה ואין זולתך מלכנו לחיי העולם הבא. אפס ברצך גואלנו לימות המשיח ואין דומה לך ואין דומה לך מושיענו מושיענו לתחיית המתים. אל אדון על כל המעשים ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה גודלו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו גודלו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו. המתגאה חי אותו קודש ברוך מלאים זיווים פיקים נוגד נוגד ועד בכבוד נותנים לשמוע צהול עברים על לזכר מלכותו ובדגין צורת הלבנה שבח נותנים לו קל צבא מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש לערך ששבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעי יתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפארו חסלה. Top of 153. תתברך צורנו מגנו וגואלנו ורענו ראשים ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו יוצר משרתים. וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים, ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנראה קדוש הוא. וכולם מקבלים עליהם או מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש יוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ורורה, ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד, עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו, ביופנים וחיות הקודש, ברעש גדול, מתנסים לעומת שרפים, לעומת המשבחים, ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני, ממקומו ליל. ברוך נימות יתנו, למלך חי וגם זמירות יאמר, פועל גבורות ושנאה המחדש בטובו בכל יום תמיד מעשה בראשית, כאמור לא שעורים גלולים כלעולם חסדו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. Page 154. Ahava rabba avtanu, Adonai Eloheinu, chem lagidola vitera, chamalta aleinu. Avinu malkeinu, ba'avur avoteinu, שבטחו בך, שבטחו בך, אבינו מלכנו, ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תכוננו תלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו, ותן ליבנו להבין, להבינו, להשכיל, לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, בהאר עינינו בתורתך, ודבק לבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך.
Just a moment, we will join together in the words of the Shema led by our Bat Mitzvah. Just a moment, but on the bottom of page 154, in that bottom paragraph of Havienu, this is a hint, a clue in the text itself to bring together the four corners, the tzitziot of our garment. In doing this, there is an expression of unity of the Jewish people through mitzvot, the commandments, through community, through the land of Israel. We'll need them during the Shema, the third paragraph, right, where we'll be kissing them as a sign of love and respect of commandments. Those of you who have are wearing a talit, encourage you to gather them together as we continue the Havienu.
Vahavienu leshalom ve'arava kanfot haaretz v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzeinu Ki el poel Yeshuot ata uvanu vacharta mikolam bilashon v'keravetanu l'shimcha hagado sela be'emet lehodot lecha Uyachetcha be'ahava Baruch ata Adonai Abocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava Ma Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'yodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'achtecha ha'vaderech u'shachbecha v'kumecha u'shartam le'yotza yadecha v'hayu letotefot b'neinecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha
V'hayim Second paragraph on page 156, we join together.
Vayomer Adonai Moshe le'amor daber el bnei Yisrael ve'amarta alehem v'asu lahem tzitzit al kanfei bigdeihem ledorotam v'natnu al tzitzit Hakanaf v'tiot techelet v'haya lachem letzitzit uritem oto uzchartem ekol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam v'lo taturu acharei levavchem ve'acharei einechem Asher atem zonim achareihem Leman tizkeru Vasitem ekol mitzvotai Vayitam kedoshim Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeititchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Liolam
ויציב נכון וקיים ויושב ונאמן לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת ומלכותו אמת שעתו הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו גואל אבותינו יוצרנו צור ישועתנו בוננו מזילנו מעולם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו אתה הוא מעולם בגין ושילויים ודור ברום עולם השבח אמת שיעה ומצרים ואתנו תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא מבורך משה ובני ישראל לך אנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילות ספר שירה חדשה שיבחו גאולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם.
We rise together.
Sur
Israel.
Yehuda veYisrael Go'aleinu Adonai Tzvaot Shema Kedash Yisrael Baruch Ata Adonai.
We begin together with Morgan, page 159.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor ve'Anora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot U'Mevi Goel Livnei Vehem L'Ma'an Shemo Ve'Ahava Melech Ozer U'Fuket U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham U'Fuket Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atah Rab Lehoshia Morid Atah Mechakel Chayim Bechesed Mechaye Metim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofeh Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Bal Geburot Umido Melach Melech Menit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'neman atah lehachayot metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei hametim.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול. מתנסים לאומת סרק, מתנסים לאומת סרק, מתנסים לאומת סרק, לאומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראינה, תראינה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך. ועינינו תראינה, תראינה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני
If you continue with the words of the Amidah, please remember to add the section for Rosh Chodesh, the new month, whether the Hebrew, English, or the private prayers of your heart. Continue silently and privately. on page 316. Special treats of Rosh Chodesh, a new month, and holidays is the service of Hallel, which is part of the additions that we have. It's a beautiful service. You can often, by the way, if you're looking for the parts that we're singing, you'll often see them. If you don't know Hebrew, you can't follow along. On the opposite page in the transliteration, in the red parts, you'll find them. And I'm going to invite you, we're going to rise, please, for the Hallel service, beginning page 316.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likra'o et ha'halel.
Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam asher v'tzivanu likra'o et ha'halel. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Join along, there you go.
Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Avdei Adonai. Hallelujah. Shem Adonai. Hallelujah. Adam me'ashmut garim evyon lo shivi in nidavim im nidivei amo mo shivi hakeret abayit em avanim smecha hallelujah.
Try it with us. Here we go.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Israel mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el v'zeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el hayta Yehuda lekosho Yisrael mamshilotam hayam ra'av hayano hayarden tizov le'ahor B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el Harim rakedu heilim giva'ot ki himnetzon ma'acha hayam kitanus hayarden tisov le'achor B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el Harim tirgedu heilim giva'ot ki himnetzon mili b'nei Adon kuli aretz mili b'nei Elohai Yaakov B'tzeit
Israel mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el
B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el Avi hatzor
Gamayim alamish lemayno mayim Ochi hatzor
Gamayim Chalamish lemayno mayim B'tzeit
Israel mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el
B'tzeit Yisrael mitzrayim beit Yaakov me'am ro'el.
Page 317.
Adonai zecharanu livarech Yevarech et Beit Yisrael Yevarech et Beit Aharon Yevarech Yirei shamayim l'Adonai, v'ha'aretz natan b'nei Adam. Lo ha'metim yahallelujah, ve'lo yodeinu ma, v'anachu nevarech Yah, ve'ata ve'ad olam, ve'ata ve'ad olam. Hallelujah.
Page 318.
Mashiv l'Adonai kol tzimmulo hi olai, kol yeshuot esa, uv'shem Adonai ekrav. Nidari l'Adonai Hashalem negdana lechol amo, b'chatzrot beit Adonai, b'tochechi Yerushalayim.
Hallelujah. Page 319.
Hallelujah, et Adonai, oh, goy, shamu, oh, ha'umilim, ki davar aleinu, chasto, ve'emet Adonai, le'olam hallelujah.
Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto.
Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Yomarna Yisrael, ki le'olam hasto. Yomarna Yisrael, ki le'olam hasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Yomru na beit Aharon, ki le'olam hasto. Yomru na beit Aharon, ki le'olam hasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Yomru na yirei Adonai, ki le'olam hasto. Yomru na yirei Adonai, ki le'olam hasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam hasto. Mina Metzer Karatia,
Top of 320, the end of that first paragraph, Pitchuli.
Pitchuli, Sharei Tzedek, Avovam, Odeya, Avovam, Odeya, Zeh HaSha'ar, L'Adonai, Sadikim Yavohu, Sadikim Yavohu. Odecha ki ani tani, vatehi li Yeshua. Odecha ki ani tani, vatehi li Yeshua. Even masu habonim, hayta lerosh pina. Even masu habonim, hayta lerosh pina. Beit Adonai hayta hazot, ininat b'neiנו. Beit Adonai העת הזאת היא נפלאת בעינינו. זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. אנא אדוני הושיע נא.
Ana Adonai Hoshiana.
אנא אדוני הושיע נא.
Ana Adonai Hoshiana.
אנא אדוני הצליחה נא.
Ana Adonai Hatzlichana.
אנא אדוני הצליחה נא.
Ana Adonai Hatzlichana.
ברוך הבא בשם אדוני במחתכם מבית אדוני. ברוך הבא בשם אדוני ברכנוכם מבית אדוני. אל אדוני ויהל לנו איסור חג באבותים עקרנו את המזבח. אל אדוני ויהל לנו איסור חג באבותים עקרנו את המזבח. אלי אתה ועודך אלוהי ארוממך. אלי אתה ועודך אלוהי ארוממך. הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו. כי טוב, כי לעולם חסדו.
Page 321.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
כי לך טוב להודות ולשמך נאה לזמר. הללויה,
Hallelujah. Join along. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baruch atah Adonai melech mehulal batishbacho.
Man, you may be seated. Those of you who walked in the middle of that session there, that was what we call Hallel. All right, a lot of fun and celebration for Rosh Chodesh. We'll hear more about that new month of Rosh Chodesh. Page 321, you'll find the Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
ביומא דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובבייכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי הומיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותאמר ויתנשא ויתהלל ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ותשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ודהון לכל בית ישראל כולם ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה וחיים לנו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במדמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
Page 322 is the Torah service. We're going to remain seated till the ark is officially open, but in anticipation of that, we're going to call for Todd Sharp and Greg Zeisler. All right, you're going to be carrying the Torah scroll, so if you'll make your way up on the bima. Those of you who are going to be opening the ark, I think it's the cousins, I think everybody together, right? Drew, Gilbert, get up here, and Ethan, Rebecca, and Spencer. All right, let's get all the cousins up there together. All right, you're all going to listen very carefully. All right, you're going to wait till the instructions open the ark. And good luck, Julie Devine, up there. And we're going to remain seated until the ark is officially open, page 322.
Ein kamocha Elohim Adonai ve'ein kema'asecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai himloch le'olam v'hed Adonai hoz le'amo yitehin Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom av harachamim heitiv avir soncha et Zion Tivnei Chomot Yerushalayim Tivnei Chomot Yerushalayim Ki becha levad batachnu Melech Elam v'nisa Adon
Olamim. We rise together, page 168 as the ark is open.
Vayehi binso ha'aron Vayomer Moshe Kuma Adonai V'yafutsu hoivecha V'yanusu misanecha mipanecha Ki mitzion tetzei Torah Ki mitzion tetzei Torah Udevar Adonai miYerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato.
On page 169, the right-hand side, the very top of the page where it says a prayer for goodness, let's join together this reading. Compassionate Creator, together, teach me to appreciate the love of my family and friends. May I not be the source of pain or contention, jealousy or needless competitiveness, but may I learn to listen to the heartfelt stirrings of all whom I know and love. And may I help fulfill their needs. Grant health of body and spirit to all. May your Torah fashion me into an instrument of your will, of your peace. Amen. We continue, page 170 at the bottom, Be'anarachetz.
Be'anarachetz Be'lishmei Kadisha Kadisha Yakira Anahemar Tushbechan Be'anarachetz Be'anarachetz Be'lishmei Kadisha Kadisha Yakira Ana Emar Tushbechan Yehei Ra'ava Kodamach Letiv Libi Be'oraita V'tashli Mishalin Dehelibi Beliba Dechol Hamach Yisrael Letavu Lechayin Ve'elishla
Amen. Page page 171, the words of the Shema, first recited by Morgan and then repeated by the congregation.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu.
Gadol Adonai iti, uneromema Shemo yachdav.
הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד כי כל בשמיים ובארץ כי כל בשמיים ובארץ לך אדוני הממלכה ומנשא לכל ראש רממו רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו והשתחוו לאדום רגליו קדוש הוא רממו רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו והשתחוו להר קודשו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רממו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רממו רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו ישראל ישראל ואורייתא חד הוא ישראל ישראל ואורייתא חד הוא אוי תורה תורה Hallelujah. Toira, oira, soira, soira. Hallelujah. Torah, 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 Torah. Hallelujah. Torah, ora, Torah, ora. Hallelujah. Yisrael, Yisrael. ואירייסא חד הוא ישראל ישראל ואירייתא חד הוא.
You may be seated. You're going to come across, sure, come on, get you settled for upcoming Aliyot. Hey, that's it, good, find your seats. This is a good time if you have not yet turned off your cell phones. This would be the right time to correct that, turn them off. We prefer to refrain from technology and don't be bothered, just be in the moment. We'll talk a little bit more of that as well. So just we have to hear them being disengaged, that's fine, but if you could just please respect the Shabbat, thank you. You can put away your prayer books. We won't need them for a little bit. Instead, you can take out the larger red book in front of you, or those of you in the front row, might be the people behind you might share. You're going to be able to follow the Torah reading, our portion of A, beginning 1076. That's 1076 chapter 15, beginning there at the beginning of that chapter. We'll talk a little bit more about the Torah reading momentarily, but Maritha and Dan, you're going to come forward. Morgan, it's your bat mitzvah today. Right, you might have forgotten, but I thought I'd let you know. And it's a very exciting day, isn't it? Yeah. You've been working very hard, a long time for this. Your parents have been thinking about this for about 13 years. And so they're going to share with you a little bit this morning about what this moment they want it to mean to you. And remember, I tell every bar bat mitzvah that there's no responding back, there's no interrupting, arguing, none of that. You just soak up their wisdom as you should every day. Who started?
Me.
Marie, come on. There you go. Just stand right there. You're going to face her, look right at her. There you go.
Okay. Morgan, Dad, and I are so proud of how well you're doing today. But more than that, we're so incredibly proud of you for the amazing, bright, poised young woman you've become. As we stand here today among your family and your friends, celebrating your bat mitzvah, I must acknowledge my grandparents, your great-grandparents. As you are well aware, Nana is a Holocaust survivor. You have heard her amazing stories of strength and survival. Your Nana escaped certain death by hiding from the Nazis in a forest. They wanted to end her life simply because she was Jewish. Your papa was a captain in the Soviet army. Even though he had to fight and defend his country, he was not able to practice his religion. If they hadn't survived World War II, then neither you nor I would be here today. More than 75 years later, they are both sitting right here in the front row at their great-granddaughter's bat mitzvah, about to read an Aliyah. Utterly amazing and a true miracle. By embracing and continuing our Jewish religion, we honor them. This is our way of continuing their legacy. I know that you understand the importance of carrying on these traditions and values. We will never truly know what they saw and had to endure. We can only thank them and commit to passing down our Jewish identity, traditions, values, and culture. I hope that Judaism will continue to always be a part of who you are and the choices you make. I love you.
Give your mom a hug, and Dan, you're going to take your shot there. Or just change places.
The talit that you were previously wearing was my dad's talit. He passed away right before you were born. It's Jewish custom to be buried with your talis, but we thought it would be pragmatic to keep it and wear it on special occasions. In fact, I wore that talis the first time I held you. You have continued this tradition today. You would have been so proud of you. Many years ago, you were very angry with me, and you wrote a note. It said, "Daddy, when I grow up, I'm going to get many tattoos and ride a motorcycle." Ha, 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 ha. I bring this up now because your Parsha is very interesting. It has a bunch of do's and don'ts, and I thought today would be a perfect day to go over my list for you. Do, honor your mother and father, especially your father. Don't get a tattoo, and don't ride a motorcycle. Do, move forward. There are great days, good days, and bad days. Today's a great day. But no matter what kind of day it is, always prepare and look forward to the next day. Don't waste time. You only have one life to live, so live it to the fullest. Do, be empathetic. To truly understand someone, put yourself into their shoes and try to see what they see from their perspective. Don't be mean to your brother. You only have one sibling. If you had 5 siblings, then you could be mean to 1 or 2 of them. Do, you define you. Living a Jewish life should be part of this definition. Be who you are and don't let anyone or any event define who you are. Your mother is a perfect example of this. A 2-time breast cancer survivor. Yet you ask anybody, no one sees her as that. She's just living her life. Don't ever forget your sense of humor. Always have fun and travel. And don't eat shrimp. I know you want to, but it's a tad ironic that kashrut is part of your Porsche. And the last thing is do. Let's be pragmatic, which is what I'm going to do right now. As your parents, it's our honor to present you with your new talis. But just like we decided to keep your Zadie's talis, I think it's right and pragmatic to abdicate this honor and give it to your Nana and Papa. Proud of you today and always. Close strong. Love you.
A hug, there you go. Take that talit from your parents.
I'd love for Nana and Papa to come up here and present her with the tallis.
Morgan, you'll take that talit from your great-grandparents. You're going to recite the blessing now. Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. Oof, I don't know about you, a little verklempt there, right, in those presentations. If you have any tissue, pass it around the row there, maybe. It might be helpful. In the meantime, we're going to begin with the first reading. Again, page 1076, chapter 15. Look here. You're going to go back there.
ויעזור ויגן וישיר לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הכל הבו גודל אלוהינו ותנו כבוד לתורה. יעמדו דניאל בן פרץ חיים ומרים בת יוסף ראשון. ברוך שנתן תורה למשה אל בקדושתו. ואתם מדביקים באדונייכם חיים כולכם היום.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
Amen. מקץ השנים תעשה שמיטה וזה דבר השמיטה שמות כל בעל מה שידו אשר ישב רעהו לא יגוש את רעהו את אחיו כי קרא שמיטה לאדוני את אנוכי תגוש ואשר ילך את אחיך תשמע ידיך אפס כי לא יהיה בך אביון כי יברך אדוני בארץ אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך נחלה לרשתה רק אם שמעו תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך לשמור לעשות את כל המצווה הזאת אשר אנוכי מצווך היום כי אדוני אלוהיך ברכך כאשר דיבר לך ואהבת גויים רבים ואתה לא תעבוד ומשלטת בגויים רבים ובך לא ימשלו.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai notei haTorah.
Amen. By the way, Marit, I don't know if you know, you acknowledged your grandparents. Today, it was pointed out by Jared Jussum earlier to me, is actually the 80th anniversary today of the start of World War II. Today, with the Nazi invasion of Poland. It was actually September 1st of 1939, so it's an amazing connection. And then I just wanted to tell you, you emphasize the honoring of father. So you should know, in the Ten Commandments, you shall honor your father and mother. And the rabbis asked, why do they put the father first? Right? And the answer was, because he needs more help. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. In essence, the rabbi said, we got a little bit of more emphasis. Is that great? Have a seat for a moment. By the way, my life was changed in terms of raising children when I read a book. Any of you read Wendy Mogul's book, Blessing of a Skinned Knee? Any of you read that? An amazing book, which, by the way, talked about, and she was so absolutely clairvoyant in terms of the future of, if you don't let your children suffer, they will not be able to succeed in life. And by the way, we're seeing today that children who have been overprotected in their upbringing can't survive in the real world and higher rates of depression, of anxiety, and everything. So she had that vision. But here's what she told me that was so important in her book. I want you to imagine this, parents, grandparents. Your child's most difficult quality is also their most important and good quality. Your child's most difficult or challenging quality is also their greatest quality. Right? What did she mean by that? What did she mean? Who can help me understand? Some of you look perplexed. Like how could that be? Anybody? Yeah, Ophira, you know this one. Go ahead. So stubbornness of a child can mean they're not going to take everything so quickly. They're going to reflect on the situation. And even though right now it's more no than yes, eventually that stubbornness in terms of a quality of challenging the situation, right, can actually be a great quality. Right? Give me another Jerry. Right? So those are the ones who don't move. Right? So some of you have children that just sort of they'll be walking by the pool and they just jump in. Right? Some children who have absolute no fear. Right? They believe they can do everything they can, especially, by the way, if you have younger children and they have older siblings. Right? They believe they can do everything that they can. And so, like, you're going like, oh my God, this kid is crazy. And yet, that sense of self-confidence will help them later in life. What other attributes, right, could go either way? Mike? All right, so detail-oriented. Now, by the way, organization can be a great thing. What happens if you're too organized? Right? You become OCD. Some of you are looking at your own kids or spouse right now. Right? And it's all about the degree. And so that OCD, eventually, if they can balance it, becomes a trait of organizing their lives and be able to do things. Who else? Yes, Alex. And by the way, it is the opposite. So if you're right, a child who's exceptional and who's right, gifted intellectually, by the way, is going to have a much harder time later when they're really challenged in life to confront it. And it's the exact opposite. Any other, take one or two other qualities you think, like when they're so difficult with kids, that can be the opposite. Yes, Simon. And so, by the way, the child for whom everything is a challenge early on, like you go, really? Like, can't life ever be simpler for you? And I want to ask you which of you have children like that or grandchildren. Like, can't it just be a little bit easier, but later on, when they do confront those difficult situations, they'll know how to do that. Let me take, there's one more hand I was going to take. Yes. Bill and Ivy Horowitz, so it's such a pleasure to have you back, right? You vacated your homes in Florida. Our blessings go out. We hope that that's not just your home, but all of Florida will be saved from this storm. Go ahead. Difficult situation, the opportunity to improve. Do you have a specific like challenge or like an issue where you go like, oh my God, that is right such a difficult, if you will, attribute or personality trait? You learn from the mistakes. Anita, yeah? So another, by the way, a parallel, but I love that point, that sometimes children, adults who have special needs, right, whether they're physical, whether they are emotional, cognitive, whatever they are, that we can actually learn from them. And by the way, not about pity. By the way, there's a great blessing when you saw according to the rabbis, if you ever saw somebody who was distinctive in appearance or ability, and something that we would never do today, by the way, in terms of pointing somebody out, but they recite a blessing, bless out thou Lord our God, who has made all of us in your image. A reminder, each one of us made in God's image, each one of us unique. And the question is, just looking the beginning, verse 1 of this portion. See, this day I set before you blessing and curse. All right? In the Hebrew, Anochi noten lifnechem hayom bracha uklala. Just that one verse, what can we learn about life? Just that one verse. I'm going to ask you to look at it. We'll come back to it. In the meantime, if you're following the Torah reading, page 1077, verse 7.
Yom tu Pinchas ben Bracha u'Bluma Dvorah bat Shmuel Avachaya Sheni.
Baruch Hu es Adonai HaMvarach. Baruch Adonai HaMvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'nosan lanu es toraso. Baruch atah Adonai nosein ha'torah.
Amen. Kieh v'chayev yon me'achad achecha b'echad sharecha ve'artzecha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach lo te'ametz et levavcha v'lo tikpotz et yadcha me'achicha ha'evyon ki patoach tiftach et yadcha lo ve'avet ta'abitenu de machsoro asher yachsar lo Hishamer lecha pen yehiyeh davar im levavcha b'liyah lemor karva shenat hasheva shenat hashmita v'ra'a encha ve'achicha ha'evyon v'lo titen lo v'kara alecha el Adonai v'haya b'cha chet Naton titen lo velo yera levavcha betitcha lo ki biglal hadavar hazeh yivarechecha Adonai Elohecha v'chol ma'asecha uv'chol mishlach yadecha ki lo yechdal evyon mikerev haaretz al ken anochi mitzavecha lemor Patoach tivtach et yadcha le'achicha le'aniecha ule'aventnecha ve'artzecha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nasan lanu Torah shemes v'chayei olam notah b'sochenu. Baruch atah Adonai nosein ha'torah.
Amen.
What do we learn about life from this? Just that one verse. See, behold, this day I put before you blessing and curse. Paul. I'm repeating, he says, and those who are on live stream, you'll know I'm repeating this, right? Every day is a crapshoot, right? Like, you don't know what's going to happen, and what's important today. But by the way, sometimes it takes a long time to learn with experience, Paul, right, and life experience. Anybody, any other lesson you want to get from it? Yes, go ahead, Ellen. You have choices. Now, by the way, what's interesting here is, I don't know if you noticed it, it doesn't say a blessing or a curse. It says blessing and a curse. Choose your own ending story. What else could it mean, Ivy? Life is not going to be all a blessing, even when you make the right choices. Do we all agree? I'm working on this as a sermon, I think, for Rosh Hashanah. Life is not, like, if you think you're going to have that perfect life, forget it. Forget it. It's not about choose today a blessing or a curse. It's going to come. Anything else that, by the way, the Hebrew helps a little bit. The Hebrew here is actually grammatically incorrect. Mike, did you notice that? Re'eh anochi noten lifnechem. It should have lifnechem, the first word should be re'u. Shouldn't it be plural? So by the way, if you were Hebrew, right, if you were, giving this a grade for grammar, you would actually mark it incorrect. The rabbis, what do they do with this? They say life is a balance between individual and community. Right? If you think it's all about one, forget it. You, the individual, see that there's a community and people around you. Right? And you have to live within that context. And the community must acknowledge the individual. And how do you live in that balance? It's amazing. This one line that introduces the section is so amazing. Right? You as individuals. See, by the way, look around you. By the way, you didn't have to put the word "re'eh" in here, Michael, did you? Could have done without it. How often do you forget to look around you? I tell parents all the time, by the way, what is the expression their kids hear most, especially young children from them? What's the expression they hear most? Not "I love you," not "I care for you." What they hear is "hurry up." More than any other expression, that's what children hear from their parents. I love, by the way, when I watch the nursery school parents bringing up their children up the stairway, and they're just taking their time. They're not yanking the kid. They're not doing anything. They're just walking one step at a time, be able to see the moment and to appreciate that moment. So qualities of life, they can go either way. You can see them as good or you can see them as bad. It's all about that balance. The Jewish tradition is supposed to be about helping create that balance. That's what this section is about. Achieving balance and moderation and acknowledging. By the way, Shabbat's the day we're celebrating today. Some people see it as a burden. Oh my God, all the things I can't do. Right? All the things that can't be done. If I'm really going to observe it, I can't do, right? I can't go around buying things. I can't take care of things. I can't go to the bank. I can't do any of these things. And yet, probably more than any other time in history, as a time of disconnecting, Shabbat, probably the greatest blessing that we could embrace. So what is it? Life of challenge? Is it a curse? Is it a blessing? What they're telling us is it's not always going to be easy. Sometimes you're going to embrace the most difficult things. Judaism, religion, other things are there to help us to create and do that balance. The Israelites about to enter the land, they're going to make this covenant. They're going to reinforce it and reaffirm it. Each of us today, right, Paul? Today, every day, we reaffirm those opportunities. We're going to continue with the third Aliyah, if we can, please. You'll find it on page 1079, verse 12.
Yosef ben Tzvi Halevi ve'Adina bat Eliyahu Shlishi.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Ki macher lecha achicha ha'ivri, o ha'ivriya, ve'avdecha shesh shanim, uvashana hashvi'it תשלחנו חופשי מעמך, וכי תשלחנו חופשי מעמך, לא תשלחנו ריקם. העניק תעניק לא מצנך ומגורנך ומקיבך אשר ברכך אדוני אלוהיך תיתן לו. וזכרת כי עבד היית בארץ מצרים, ויפדך אדוני אלוהיך. על כן אנוכי מצווך את הדבר הזה היום. והיה כי יאמר אליך לא אצא מעמך מעמך, כי אהבך ואת ביתך כי טוב לו עמך. ולקחת את הר מרצע ונתת באוזנו ובדלת, והיה לך עבד עולם, ואף לאמתך תעשה כן. לא יקשה בעיניך בשלחך, wait a minute, אותו חופשי מעמך, כי משנה שחר שחיר עבדך שנים, וברכך אדוני אלוהיך בכל אשר תעשה.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
Yamdu Eliyahu ben Isaac, Shoshana bat Yitzchak, Revi'i.
The fourth Aliyah continues, page 1080, verse 19.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Amborach Le'olam Va'ed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן בנו מכל העמים, ונתנו לנו את התורה. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
כל הבכור אשר ייוולד בבקרך וזרעך הזכר תקדיש לאדוני אלוהיך, לא תעבוד בבכור שורך ולא תגוז בחצונך לפני אדוני אלוהיך תאכלנו שנה ושנה, bamakom asher yibchar Adonai ata uvetecha v'chi bo mum piseach o iber kol mumra lo tisbechenu ladonai Elohecha bish'arecha tochlenu hatame v'hatahor yakdav katzvi v'cha'ayal rak et damo lo tochel al haaretz tishbechenu kamayim.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natan torcheinu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu moten haTorah.
Amen. To transition this moment to prayer for healing and strength and comfort. So whether this is for you, for someone you know, for a loved one, believe that our prayers can help give that strength, recovery, whether it's a body, of mind, depression. Just about everyone we know can use a prayer. We turn and beside your Shabbat supplements, the Kol Shabbat, you'll find the Mishra Berach. We pray together.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
We offer blessings of healing strength for Naomi Bat Sarah, Elon Shayot, Beverly Bowie, Leo Bat Moshe, Tia Roberts, Mayor Ben Leib, Stuart Dater, Susan Stavis, Dina Bat Yocheved, Haya Marasha Bat Shmuel Baracho, Rachel Bat Panina, Yosefa Sarah Bat Leah, Leah Batya Bat Yitzhak, Mendel Ben Golda, Tirsa Bat Avraham, Vivian Jesus, Naomi Bat Tzvia, Esther Rivka Bat Fega Mendel, Harvey Kooten, Malka Devorah Bat Avram Vachava, Leib Ben Zelig Ve'anuta, Cheryl Klein McAllister, David Emo Ben Segel Velea, Alex Freudlich, Elaine Rosen, Michael Horlin, Leah Bat Avraham B'Sarah, Nachum Baruch Ben Rachel Leah, Leah Nechama Bat Yosef, Betzalel Miriam Menucha, Sheva Bat Etta Bat Feivel, Manny Silverberg, Fran Kapolnik, Tzvi Ben Masha, Jose Gagaber, Yoram Ben Esther, Bila Batcha Bat Lida Bila. If you'd like to add a name, I invite you to rise at this time, whether it's for yourself or somebody you know. And this morning, I'm just going to have you, once you're standing to offer prayer, just going to have you just call out those names to us, okay? Call them out, and we'll add them to our prayers. Okay, just make sure you call them out. Good. Okay. For all those people we've added to our prayers. And if you're at home and you're watching this and you're in need of our prayers of strength and healing, or you have them, we send them to you as well. If you join together, please.
Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
May be seated. Torah reading continues with the 5th Aliyah, page 1081, chapter 16.
Yam tu Shmuel ben Peretz Chaim, Yosef ben Peretz Chaim, David ben Peretz Chaim, Chamishi.
ata Adonai, nosein HaTorah.
Amen.
Shamor et chodesh Haviv, ve'asita Pesach, l'Adonai Elohecha, ki bechodesh Haviv, hotziacha Adonai Elohecha, miMitzrayim laila, ve'zavakta Pesach, l'Adonai Elohecha, tzon uvakar, Bamakom asher yivchar Adonai, leishaken shemo sham, lo tochal alav chametz, shivat yamim, tochal alav matzot, lechem oni, ki bechipazon, yatzata me'eretz Mitzrayim, le'ma'an tizkor. Et yom tzetecha me'eretz Mitzrayim kol yemei chayecha ve'lo yera'eh lecha se'or bechol gevulecha shivat yamim ve'lo yalin min habasar asher tizbak ba'erev bayom harishon laboger Lo tuchal lizbak et hapasach be'achad she'arecha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lak ki imel hamakom asher yivchar Adonai Elohecha leishaken shemo sham tizbak et hapesach ba'aref Kevo hashemesh moed zetecha miMitzrayim uvishalta be'achalta bamakom asher yivchar Adonai Elohecha bo ufanita vaboker ve'halakta le'ohalecha sheshet yamim tochal matzot, ubayom hashvi, atzet l'Adonai Elohecha, lo taseh melacha.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nasa b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai, nosein HaTorah.
Amen.
Yamdu Ilana bat Yosef, Shoshana Chana bat Peretz Chaim, Miriam bat Peretz Chaim, Shishi.
The sixth Aliyah continues, page 1083, verse 9.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Shiva Shavuot tisparlach me'achel chermesh bakama. Tachel lispor Shiva Shavuot ve'asita chag Shavuot l'Adonai Elohecha misat nidvat yadecha asher titen kasher yivarechecha Adonai Elohecha v'samachta lifnei Adonai Elohecha ata uvincha uvitecha v'avatecha v'ematecha v'halevi asher b'shirecha v'hager v'hayatom v'ha'almana asher b'kirbecha v'makom asher יבחר אדוני אלוהיך לשכן שמו שם, וזכרת כי עבד היית במצרים, ושמרת ועשית את החוקים האלה.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'hayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yamdu Daniel ben Eliezer, Yocheved bat Ze'ev, Shvi'i.
All forward. Our offer of couple will bless them in just a moment. The 7th Aliyah continues, page 1084, verse 13.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hambarach. Baruch Adonai Hambarach leolam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hambarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Chag HaSukkot ta'aseh lecha shivat yamim bi'aspecha migarnecha umiyikbecha v'samachta b'chagecha ata uvincha uvidcha b'avadcha b'amatcha b'halevi b'hager v'hayatom b'ha'almana asher b'sharecha Shivat yamim tachog l'Adonai Elohecha b'makom asher yibchar Adonai ki yivarechecha Adonai Elohecha b'chol tevuatecha ub'chol ma'aseh yadecha v'hayita ach sameach shalosh pe'amim b'shana Yereh kol zechurcha et penei Adonai Elohecha b'makom asher yibchar b'chag hamatzot u'b'chag hashavuot u'b'chag hasukot v'lo yereh et penei Adonai rekam ish kimit nahat yado Kivirkat Adonai Elohecha asher noten lach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Hey, Dan and Jessica, how you doing? Come a little closer, come on. Tomorrow's your day. You get married. I know you're excited and thrilled about it. And I don't know if you realize, you probably didn't. You were just looking for the best date you could, right, to find. But tomorrow, so today is Rosh Chodesh Elul, but it's actually not the beginning of the month of Elul. Right? Tomorrow is the official beginning. Today, in a moment, we're actually going to bring out a second Torah, and it's going to represent, it's the Rosh Chodesh, the new month. But Elul is the month of love. Isn't that nice? The beginning of that month, which is the month before Rosh Hashanah, a number of people, I try and teach as often as I can, that the month of Elul stands for Ani L'Dodi V'Dodi Li. I am my beloved's, my beloved is mine. That's when you're going to stand tomorrow under the chuppah. That's when you're going to be accepting the love, the day, the love month that begins. And I thought, just what a perfect day for the two of you to celebrate. We're going to offer you a blessing now with your family. Your parents are here as well? Yeah, your mom's here. It's a pleasure to have you. And the Hurwitzes, of course, coming all the way from Florida. And the kids that are here and others that are here. Family and community, we're going to offer you the blessing at this moment. Mishaberach Havateinu Rav Hamitzak Yaakov, Sarevka Rechavleya. Yivarech את החתן, את דניאל בן אליעזר, ואת הכלה יוכבד בת זאב, אוקיי, אשר בקרוב ייכנסו לחופה. הקדוש ברוך הוא ידרכם לבנות בית בישראל, בית בו ישכנו אהבה ואהבה, שלום ורעות. ויגדלו בנים Please, God, we ask you to bring blessings to this couple. So Dan and Jessica are soon to be joined in marriage. May they always have the blessings of family and community. May their home be one filled with love and companionship and peace and goodness, performance of mitzvot. And let us all say, Amen.
Od Yishama V'yarei Yehuda Ubechutzot Yerushalayim Kol sazan v'kol simcha Kol chatan v'kol kala Kol sazan v'kol simcha Kol chatan v'kol kala.
Mazal Tov, you're going to come over here. We're actually going to continue.
Yikada v'yikada Shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Ve'omadi rachirte ve'amlich malchute v'chayecha v'yomechon u'chayetecho beit Yisrael. Bagala u'vizman kariv v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba mevorach. Yibarach v'yishabach v'yipar v'yitramah mitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei nekudesha b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'olamah v'yimeru. Yamod Hamagbia Tamod Hagolelet Sefer Rishon.
We rise for the lifting of the first Torah scroll. Do it.
V'zoi HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai v'yad Moshe.
You may be seated.
הבחורה הבת מצווה תעמוד חווה בת דניאל ומרים מפטיר
That was for you. You're going to be able, by the way, if you'll turn, please, to page 930, you'll be able to follow the reading, as we said, for Rosh Chodesh for the new month. And always on these occasions, we turn to a reminder of the sacrifices specific for that day that were offered up at that time. So again, page 930, beginning verse 9.
Baruch et Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Ha'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Ha'ed. Baruch et Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch et Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Uvayom ha'shabbat. Shnei kvasim b'nei shana. Temimim u'shnei esronim. Sola mincha. B'lav Hashem and v'niskaho. Olat Shabbat b'shabbato. Olat tamid v'niskaho. V'roshei chodshechem. Takrivo l'Adonai. Primanei v'akar shenayim v'ayil echad. Kvasim b'nei shana. Shiva tamimim. Shesha esronim. Sola mincha. B'lav Hashem and v'par ha'echad. U'shnei esronim. Sola mincha. B'lav Hashem and v'ayil ha'echad. B'saron, Isaron. Sola mincha. B'lav Hashem and v'keves ha'echad. Allah Reach Nichach Yished Ladonai V'Nizkehem Chatzi Hahin Yela Pahar Shishit Hahin Layil Orvi'id Hahin La Kefis Yain Sohet La Chodesh B'Chodsho L'Chodshei Hashana Sirizim Echad L'Chatod Ladonai Alad HaTamin Yaseh V'Nizkor. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yamud Hamagbiat Hamud Hagalelet Sefer Sheni.
Rise for the lifting of the second Torah scroll.
Bezot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe Livnei Bnei Yisrael Al Pi Adonai B'Yad Moshe.
You may be seated. You're going to be able to find the Haftarah. It normally would follow the usual Torah reading because it's Rosh Chodesh, the new month. You're going to turn all the way to page 1222. 1222. 1222. And there we've asked Morgan to begin with verse 17 as the Haftarah. I want to thank, by the way, wish a Mazel Tov Yasher Koach to those who actually read Torah this morning, in addition to Morgan, to Bob Epstein, to Michelle Hoy, Shalisha Applebaum, and to Ophira Levant. So Yasher Koach to all of you. Before Morgan begins with the Haftarah, the blessing, she's going to share with us some of her thoughts on today's portion. Some of you are going to be given in a little bit later, just as some of you, some candy, not yet, Drew, but, and if you get that, by the way, it's not for eating. Just know we're a nice congregation, but we're going to wait till afterwards to feed you. And it's for throwing at our bat mitzvah gently and lovingly. It's just like a kiss that you're bestowing upon her. Meanwhile, Morgan's going to begin with her comments slowly and clearly.
My Torah portion is Ra'eh, and I want to share with you some of what I learned. God brought the Israelites out of Egypt into the Promised Land. During those 40 years in the desert, God set forth laws to guide the Israelites. Among the many laws in my parsha, the most well-known ones are what the Israelites can and cannot do, cannot eat, and how they have to show their loyalty to God. A famous quote in Ra'eh is, "You must not boil a lamb in its mother's milk." That means you cannot mix milk and meat. 3 times each year, you must sacrifice your firstborn cattle in the sanctuary of God's choice, which eventually became Jerusalem. During the celebration of Sukkot, you shall celebrate for 7 days by rejoicing at the sanctuary of God's choice with your sons, daughters, and servants. If there are any idols in a city, you must burn down that city and not take any of the land. It is only by following these laws that God will know you are loyal to him/her and reward you. In my preparation, I was most interested to focus on the part of my Torah portion where God said, "You have a choice between a blessing and a curse. You will be blessed if you obey the commandments on Adonai that I am giving you today." As I read this, I questioned, why were the Israelites following all these laws? Was it to show their loyalty to God? I thought about this a lot and realized that they just wanted God's blessing. The only reason that Israelites rejoiced in the sanctuary of God's choice was to get Adonai to enlarge their lands. As I become a bar mitzvah, this lesson is important to me because it lets us all see that we are lucky. We all should be grateful for what we have and not want things we don't have. To me, it seems like the Israelites might be going to the sanctuary only to get a reward. This would not be the correct way to do a mitzvah. The rabbis taught, one shall not perform a mitzvah for the sake of a reward. I agree with this teaching. For example, if you return a lost dog, you should return it because it is the right thing to do, not because you want the reward. For my Tikkun Olam project, I volunteered at a dog rescue to help dogs find the rightful owner. This rescue did not do this for the money, but to make sure both people and dogs find their best friend. I would like to thank Rabbi Adam, Hazan Mimi, Hazan Stein, Rabbi Golko, and Rabbi Vogel for helping me prepare for this special day. I would also like to thank my parents for planning this event and being so supportive of me. I want to thank all of you for coming out here to celebrate this special occasion with me. You all made this meaningful time more meaningful. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratzav v'divreihem hanemarim behemet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah v'Moshe avdo v'Yisrael amo u'v'neviah ha'emet v'tzedek. Hamikachim v'mitaharim el haganot achar achad b'tavech achlei basar hachazir v'sheket v'hachbar yachdav yasifu nahum Adonai v'anochi masehem machshavotehem Baha lekabetz hakol hagoyim v'al shenod uvahu v'rahu ekevodi v'samti vahem od shilachti mehem peletihim halagoyim tershish puh velud v'shechei kashet tuva v'yavan ha'im harachukim asher lo sam'u et shim'i v'lo rahu et kavodi v'higidu et kavodi b'agoyim v'havihu et kol achichem mikol hagoyim mincha l'Adonai basusim uvarechev uvatzabim uvrapradim uvakirkam rod al har kochi Yerushalayim hamar Adonai kasher yavi b'nei Yisrael et hamincha b'yichli tahor bin Adonai Gamahem ekach lekahanim leviim amar Adonai ki chasher hashamayim hachadashim v'ha'aretz hachadasha sherani yoseh umedim lefanai na'um Adonai ken yamod zarachem v'shimchem v'hayah midei chodesh b'chodshah u'midei shabbat v'shabbatot yavoch basar v'yisachavod lefanai amar Adonai v'yatzeu v'rahu v'fikrei hanashim aposim bihi kitolatam lo tamoh v'sam lo tichbeh v'hayu deron l'chol basar v'hayah midei chodesh b'chodshah midei shabbat v'shabbatot yavoch basar v'yisachavon lefanai amar Adonai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tor kol ha'olamim tzadik b'chol hadorot ha'el haneman haomer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבר אחד מדבריך, אחור לא ישוב ריקם. כי המלך נאמן, ורחמן אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני. האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון כי היא בחיינו, ולעלבה נפש תושיע במהרה בימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני, משמח ציון בבניה. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו, באליהו הנביא עבדך, ובמלכות בית דוד משיחך, במהרה ויבוא ויגל ליבנו, על כיסא לא ישב זר, ולא נכלו עוד אחרים מכבודו. כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו, שלא יכבה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן דוד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לתשושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל, אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך. יתברך שמך בפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת.
Amen.
God, you can throw
Semen
it.
tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov. Yehelanu, 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 Lecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, Lecha Yisrael. David Melech. Yehelanu.
Morgan, here, face towards me. Me, are you? You feeling better? Yeah. Yeah. Remember I told you there'd be that moment right after the Haftarah? It would just feel like, the only one that felt it more than you was your mom, by the way. Right? I saw your mom, just that big sigh. Isn't that a great feeling, right? To see that next generation to come up to the Torah. And by the way, it was so meaningful. The connections that your parents made, right? It's not just, we'll get that, don't worry. It's not just about a party. Actually, I thought about, in the portion, you know, so many, for a bar bat mitzvah, it's very often like, you just want to get to the party, right? And there's not meaning in this service sometimes. And I was thinking about the Israelites and Moses, as you were talking, he's talking, appreciate it. And that's what I'm reading down that this moment's about for you. And I know that you feel it. Sense of community, your family and friends that are here. And it definitely would not be the same to celebrate this moment alone, would it? And the sense of your friends who are here from Heschel and to be able to share that moment in a larger context. I love what you said. You are a person who challenges, I think, every assumption. Is that about right? Right? In the most wonderful, yeah, you agreed with it. In the most wonderful way to make sure that you believe in it. And so maybe that tour discussion I was doing earlier was about you in the sense that that sense of challenge, right, you're going to channel into a good thing. To challenge in the world that we're doing the right thing, that we're acting appropriately, that we're saving lives, dogs, and all kinds of life, that we do what's right in terms of fulfilling our obligations for us as Jews, human beings, the Americans. I want you to feel that pride. So I want you to hold this moment. I want you just to look around for a moment. Your family here who tried so hard to get that candy right at you, right? And the rest of your family and friends and community and people you don't know even, right, that are here to welcome you into this covenant and relationship with the Jewish people. We're going to celebrate with everyone. I'm going to ask you all to rise, please. Put your arms around your neighbor. If you don't have a neighbor, find one. All right? And we're going to join together in the blessing of Shechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
You may be seated. We're back in the prayer book, if you will, please, to page 177. And Michelle and Melissa Gilbert, you're actually going to come up and you're going to help lead us in the reading for our country. So page 177, Michelle and Melissa, you're coming up. Yeah, this is your moment. All right. And we're going to join along with them as they lead us again. That first paragraph is sort of in the middle of the page, entitled A Prayer for Our Country.
Our God and God of our ancestors, with mercy accept our prayer on behalf of our country and its government. Pour out your blessings upon this land, upon its inhabitants, upon its leaders, its judges, officers, and officials, who faithfully devote themselves to the needs of the public. Help them understand the rules of justice you have decreed, so that peace and security, happiness and freedom will never depart from our land.
Thank you very much. All right, you can go back and relax now as well. We're going to turn the page, a prayer for the state of Israel. Before we read the English, we're going to join together the Hebrew, if you know it, Avinu Shebashamayim.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo, Barechet Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu. Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo, Barechet Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu.
We read together English. Avinu Shebashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace, its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo, Barechet Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu.
Page 181. Morgan, you're going to lead us in the Ashrei. This psalm recited responsibly, so Morgan wants you all to know that she'd like you to respond alternately, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. You start us off. Go ahead.
Ashrei Yoshev Beitecha, Od Yalu Chasela.
Ashrei ha'am shekacha loho, Ashrei ha'am shadonai Elohav.
Tehillah leDavid, Aro Mimcha Elohai HaMelech, V'avarcha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
V'choyom avarhecha, v'halela shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai Hula Me'od, B'li Gdulato En Chaker.
Dor ledor shabach ma'asecha, ugvorotecha yagidu.
Hadar Kavod Hodecha, V'divrei Niflotecha Asicha.
Ve'zuzrotecha yomeru, hudratcha asafrena.
Zecher Rav Tovecha Yabiu, V'tikatecha Yiranenu.
Hanun barachum Adonai, erech apayim ugdal chased.
Tov Adonai lekohol, Barachamav al kol ma'asav.
Yoduch Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yevarchocha.
כבוד מלכותך יאמרו, וגבורתך ידברו.
להודיע לידי הדם גבורותיו, ולכבוד הדר מלכותו.
מלכותך מלכות כל עולמים, וממשלתך בכל דור ודור.
סומך עיני לכל הנופלים, וזוקף לכל הכפופים.
איני יכול לך יסברו, ואתה נותן להם את אוכלם ביתו.
פותח את ידיך, ומסביר לכולך הרצון.
צדיק אדוני בכל דרכיו, וחסיד בכל מעשיו.
קרוב עיני לכל קורב, לכל אשר יקראו באמת.
רצון ירב יעשה, ואת צוותם ישמע ויוציאם.
שומר עיני כל אוהביו, וכל הרשעים ישמיע.
תהילת אדוני ידבר פי, ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד. ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם.
We rise together, page 183. Josh and Mitchell Gilbert, you're going to come carry the Torah scrolls for us, please. Those of you coming up to open up the ark, Nathan and Anna Shayon and Matt Gilbert and Ella Gilbert, if you'll join us up on the bima as we continue, page 183.
יהללו את שם אדוני, כי נשגב שמו לבדו, עודו על ארץ בשמיים, ויערם קרן לעמו, תהילה לכו חסידיו, לבני ישראל עם קרובו. הללויה, הללויה. מזמור לדוד, הבו לאדוני בני אלים, הבו לאדוני, אדוני על מים רבים, כל אדוני בא כוח, איי איי איי, כל אדוני בהדר, כל אדוני שובר ארזים, וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון, את ארזי הלבנון, וירא קידם כמו עגל, לבנון וסיריון כמו בן רעמים. כל אדוני חוצב להבות אש, כל אדוני יכיל מדבר, יכיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יחולל אילות, ויחסור יערות, ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד, איי 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 אדוני לה, איי 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 ay 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Yai lai 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 uvenucho yoma.
We continue Eitz Chaim Hi.
Eitz Chaim Hi lama chazikim ba v'tomcheha mehusha דרכיה דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום Hashivenu Adonai Elecha Benashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem Amen.
You may be seated, except for Michelle and Morgan. You're going to come up with Michelle, whose honor it is to present you with some gifts on behalf of the congregation.
Morgan, it's really quite my honor, first of all, to be able to say Mazal Tov to you on becoming Bat Mitzvah. I hope your whole family enjoys the celebration that is yet to come, I'm sure. I also feel like I'm getting an opportunity today to mention something about illumination and light to you, because you have a Rosh Chodesh Bat Mitzvah, which means that the moon right now is a dark object that's going to be illuminated by the sun as the month goes on. So my blessing to you is that you continually are aware throughout your life of the light that's illuminating all of the good things for you in the years to come. I thought that was a neat thing I could say. Now, it is also my pleasure to be able to present to you some other good things. We have gifts from your community. First off, of course, we have your certificate of Bat Mitzvah, which makes it official. You have become Bat Mitzvah here at Temple Aliyah on this day, with the gold seal for your Tikkun Olam project, which meant so much to you in helping animals to find homes and families. I also am able to give to you a gift that we've donated to the JNF, the Jewish National Fund, to plant a tree for you in Israel. So whenever you are in Israel now and you see the forests, you'll feel a close connection to those trees. We also have for you your certificate of scholarship to our youth department. There are just innumerable wonderful things for you to do as a youth here at Temple Aliyah. You should enjoy that immensely. The book Israel Matters is something that the Federation is giving to all of our B'nai Mazal Tov.
Mazal Tov, that's good. Hold on. We've got some announcements. Before we get to the Musaf, the concluding service, and Kiddush, and then we get to have lunch, but we're not there yet. Our President, Julie Devine, is going to share some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Vogel. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
So nice to see everyone here today. We have a full house. Mazel Tov, Morgan, on your bat mitzvah this morning, and to all your family and friends. It's a pleasure to be here with you. And Mazel Tov to Daniel Hurwitz and Jessica Azarad and your family on your Ufuf and your wedding tomorrow. Thank you for sharing it with us. RSVP to come, we would appreciate that. You kind of need to do that. Online at templealiyah.org. And next Sunday, September 8th, we have something that's going to literally be mishugas. It starts at 10 a.m. until noon. There'll be carnival games, mitzvah projects, PJ library, art projects for adults and kids, shopping with local vendors. I like that. Shofar factory making with real shofars and more. I hope that you'll join us again. That's from 10 until 12 next Sunday. Next Saturday morning, we have another service at 9:15 a.m. with the bar mitzvah of Eli Applebaum. We have sacred space at 11 a.m. and afternoon service at 5:45 p.m. with the bat mitzvah of Helena Denmark Simon and Sudah Shlishit at 6 p.m. And I will be testing you after this to make sure that you got all of that and answer it correctly. Just kidding. So we want to thank the Gilbert family and Ivy and Bill Hurwitz for sponsoring our Kiddush luncheon this afternoon in honor of the Bat Mitzvah and the Rofuf. Please join us in Lubin Hall. Thank you to our ushers this morning for your warm welcomes. Thank you to Rabbi Vogel, Hazan Stein, and Michelle Hoish, representing Women of Aliyah and Men's Club this morning for joining us. And as I like to say, please just say no to electronics as we maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Next Sunday, Mishigas will be Mishigas. It's kind of an open house. Welcome back, everything. Just to come enjoy a sense of community. We hope you'll join us. We're going to turn now to the Musaf service. We rise, please, page 180. 84 for the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ויעמד בחירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובמכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותחומן ויתנשא.
The Musaf Amidah for Rosh Chodesh for the new month. Again, page 193, we begin together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Stay avot umevi goel livnei v'nehem למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני וחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטהר מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך מלך מימין ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני בחיי המתים נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו מלא העולם משערתיו שואלים זה לזה מקום כבודו לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו הוא יפן ברחמים ויחונם המייחדים שמו ערב בבוקר בכל יום תמיד פעמיים באהבה שמע אומרים שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחם השני לעיני כוחי להיות לכם לאלוהים
אני אדוני אלוהיכם
ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Amen. Yamida, I can continue silently in the following pages, Hebrew or English, or if you prefer, the private prayers, meditations of your heart.
עושה שלום, 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 במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום, 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 במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Page 203, Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
יאמר דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייכון ובמכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלת ובזמן קריב ויאמרו
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ומתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה.
בריחו.
בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושלתה שבחת ונחמתה לאמירן בעלמה ויאמרו
אמן.
תתקבל צלותון ובהון לכל בית ישראל קדמון שמעיה ויאמרו
אמן.
יהי שלום רבה מן שמעיה וחיים לכל ישראל ויאמרו
אמן.
עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו
Amen. We rise together for Aleinu. Morgan will lead us page 205.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני ושכינתו זו, ושכינתו זו, וגובהן מרומים. הוא אלוהינו, אין עוד, ממלכנו, אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, ויית היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד,
אין עוד, על כן נקבל
ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
ונאמר,
והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. At this time of memorial, we call in reverence the yortsites of those who have been gathered unto their people and whose memories we recall on this Shabbat. Remember the lives and love of Ben Bass, Mildred Bender, Harvey Cohn, William Gelfand, Oscar Kletsky, Eva Mandel, Simon Morris, Marvin Schanzer, Benjamin Hershowitz, Jacob Levin, Fanny Mahler, Hugo Phillip, Judith Robbins, Howard Thomas, Vera Vigil, Sally West, Sidel Braun, Ruth Gorin, George Kaplan, Sam Katz, William Krause, Rima Nadell, Marlene Thomas, Marie Walmark, Martin Wolstein, Daniel Bernstein, Florence Chestnut, Ned Gaventer, Jean Karp, Esther Lieber, Melvin Sachs-Rosen, Julian Lavin, Semyon Weissman, Louis Barbanel, Sonia Kajes, Alan Silverman, Felicia Axelrod, Chase Eisner, Gilbert J. Gilbert, Sidney Gitterman, Rebecca Goldfarb, Ruth Gorlick, Sarah Clayman, Ann Sobel, and Stanley Tenenbaum. We're also mindful and saddened by the recent passing in our community of Louis Bookbinder, the son of Arnold and Sally Bookbinder. The Bookbinder's longtime members, our hearts go out to them. For all who have need or desire to recite the words of the Mourner's Kaddish, you're invited to rise at this time, page 207. Whether you're here in the sanctuary or, by the way, if you're at home and by live streaming, this is your sacred community to recite these words of memory and of life. For all those reciting the words of the Kaddish, you join together. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. Amen. V'yalmad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael bagala v'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach l'olam omei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha brichu ve'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran ve'alma v'meru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael meru. Amen. May God who establishes his peace in the heavens grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel and all of humanity. We say amen. Here at Temple Aliyah, you might have noticed somebody might have come and stood next to you during Kaddish. It's our way of just letting you know that you're not alone, that we stand with you in that difficult moment. Morgan? So everybody's been saying you've been enjoying this way too much, just so you'll know. Right? With that big smile and gusto of life. Can never too much in life. And have you come forward. Marit and Dan, come. Drew, get up here too as well. Everybody, we're going to stand up, please, if you will. Everybody rise. Put your arms around your neighbor, the family. We want your arms around another. This beautiful moment, we're going to join together in Kiddush. Here we go.
B'sham beruv v'nei Yisrael. ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. איי 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפש וביום השביעי שבת.
All right, Aliyah, show them how we do it.
Ay, 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 ay.
This is the easy part.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Now the English.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויפקד shehu צברי חברי
לחיים.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן.
Amen.
I think it's grape juice. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, good. I'm hoping that was grape juice. Okay, good. All right, you're going to do Netilat Yadayim now, the washing of the hands. Go ahead, take that, hold it in your hand, pour it over your left hand first. All right, go ahead, good. Just as they did in ancient times, put in the other hand now. You had to approach the altar in a state of purity. We reenact that ritual now, and so you're going to recite the blessing on Netilat Yadayim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim.
Amen. All right, Drew, you're going to need a little help for this for Motzi, okay? So hold the chalot together, both of you, all right? And you're all going to join together in Motzi. Here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem.
Amen. Ready? Open up. Amen. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Yeah. Very nice. Very enjoyable. I mean, you made it so enjoyable for us. You know, because we can't. What's that? The Italian musician? Hold it.